What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Rob. I'm in the blue gi. We're going to jump right into the rolls from today. I'm 10 weeks into my training at this point. This was from last week, and my first competition is going to be in 4 months. So we're going to share some rolls from each week, go over them the best I can. Let's get started with Courtney, 250-pound blue belt. We get started on her feet here. Both of us doing some grip fighting, trying to get inside position here. Rare that we get started on our feet, but we do here. We have a little space, but we're both just going to be looking for grips to pull guard, not looking for any crazy takedowns. So that's what he does here. He sits back, pulls me right into close guard, and now it's going to be fun trying to break out of Courtney's close guard. He's super strong. He's grabbing my right elbow there, immediately trying to get one of my arms across to try to get a sweep. I'm trying to get wrist control with one of his arms and jam it into his belt so I can stand up and not let him hook my left leg. But he's doing a good job controlling my right arm, and he's able to hook under my right leg, and now he's going to look for a sweep. So I'm just battling here, trying to get a base, get to my feet, try to break the guard, and I'm able to stand up here, and his legs do come apart, but he hooks and grabs my sleeve, and now it looks like he goes for an omoplata sweep. I might be too high for this to work though, and I'm able to kind of posture up and wiggle my arm out, and after that he does release the leg, and I'm able to fall right into side control here. We actually almost have the back already as opposed to side control. He's kind of on his right shoulder there, so I'm looking to not give up this position, but he's doing a good job of protecting his neck and not letting me get any grips on his collar. And I'm trying to get around his head to get a seatbelt grip so I can kind of pick him up, trying to figure out a way to get this man rolled back so I can get some hooks in. Speed it up a little bit here as still battling to get my right arm a little bit deeper to connect my hands with the seatbelt grip. And he's fighting it. I'm trying to get to a position where I can pull him up a little bit. I finally get him on my right knee there, trying to get in a comfortable spot where I can sit back and get some hooks in, but he's doing a good job. But I am eventually able to connect my hands, and then I feel comfortable trying to sit back here, get a hook in, but he goes right for the feet right away. I should try to attack the neck maybe a little more, but I think he's just doing a really good job of keeping his chin pressed. I couldn't get under, and I know I need to get that right hook in, but he knows he needs to beat that leg, and he does a great job with an escape right here. Beating the leg, getting his back to the mat, 2-on-1 the arm, turns right into me. Now I know I have an opportunity to get to mount, and it's going to be a battle right here. We're both based on our elbow. I'm pushing as hard as I can. It looks like I'm not doing anything, but I'm really trying to drive into him to get to mount, and I get close, but Courtney's going to win this battle here and get me into my close guard. All right, as I fall into close guard here, we're going to hug it out and cuddle for a second, catch our breath. He's kind of resting on me here, so I like that his head's down for me because I'm going to be working to keep that head low and look to stuff an arm one way or another so I can get a leg over. But he's not going to give me this opportunity very long. He's going to jam his arms into the gut there and sit back and start posturing up. I remember it was at this moment I questioned whether I like to be in close guard anymore against a bigger, stronger opponent. It was kind of getting tiring. I wasn't doing anything to break these grips right here he has on my lapel. I was kind of just hanging on to his collar, wasting a lot of energy trying to pull him in, but nothing was going to happen until I can break those grips from my lapel there. So as we speed it up here in a stalemate, just trying to keep the close guard, I'm just trying to climb up to a higher guard so I can climb over his arm. Sometimes I think my legs are longer than they are, I guess, because I'm going to make a mistake here again, as I think I have an opening to climb over his right arm. He's too high, he's too postured up, and I can't connect my feet, and he's able to scoop the leg, stack me here, and I need to try to abort, but I'm just trying to hang on to not get past. We're almost out of time, but he eventually is gonna reach over, grab my foot, and get the pass here to finish the round. So great job, Courtney. Always a pleasure, sir. Thanks for letting me share the role with you today. All right, next training partner, we have Andy, who is a highly skilled purple belt, been training 4 years, competes about 5 times a year. Very similar in body type though. We're both about 6 foot tall, 175 pounds. Don't let the smile fool you though, this guy's a killer. All right, Andy loves to play from bottom as his guard retention is ridiculous. If I could be half as good as him one day, I'd be happy. So I know as I engage, it's going to lead to an inevitable sweep, but going to work on my passing skills, trying to be mindful of his grips. And he just does such a good job of lassoing up there as he spins along with me. As I go to posture up, break the grips, it gives him access to my right ankle. He swivels right into De La Riva, then he gets the collar, does a nice spin and bolo right here to an easy back take. It's beautiful to watch. And this is where I'm mostly living here with Andy, working on back escapes, fighting the neck, which is, it's also good training for me. So as he's on my back, I'm always trying to fight his arm, but he always seems to get that grip on my my collar, and he does a great job getting the rear naked choke on this one. And as Danaher would say, he's going to get the strangulation. All right, we're going to get reset as I question what just happened to me and how my back got taken so easily. How can I defend this move? I don't even know what it is. We're going to restart and engage, and Andy does a good job of getting to the collar and De La Riva right away. And I'm not sure if I should stay down there or come to my feet, but come to my feet, try to break the hooks off, and he does. I feel him doing the same spin move as we slow it down here. I post my right arm, trying to fight it, but he gets the same exact back take as he did the first time. And here we are again. So more work on trying not to get strangled here, as my goal is to get my back to the mat. Easier said than done. And just trying to not let him get my lapel. And he eventually does. I still have grips on it, but it doesn't matter. He's still got it tight, and once he gets both legs over, as we go out of frame, just speed it up. He's going to get the tap on that one with a choke with the lapel here. All right, let's get started. Round number 3. I'm exhausted. As we get started here, Andy's in seated guard, and as he sits back, not really sure how to even approach this as he's so flexible. His knees are already at his ears. I know I need space in there to pass, right? So trying to grab ankles. This time I try something different, grabbing the belt under his butt. Not sure if that's a thing, but thought maybe I could flip him over. But he's not having that, breaks the grip. And as I'm in here looking for ankles, gives him access to my sleeves, and he's able to get right back into a spider guard here. And that is just the worst. So I know I need to posture up and break those grips, and as I do, it gives him access to De La Riva. As he tries that same spin and back take, he can see my back. I know he's about to take it. This time I really try to fight it as best I can, and he doesn't get it so easily that time, but slides into X guard and trying to toss my weight one way. This is just a constant battle of me not getting swept. I'm really not getting any sort of passing done here. It's just breaking grips and trying to keep my balance. So he's back in De La Riva again. I know that same move's coming. He's working on it a lot against me today. So he spins right back in, and it's so deceiving. I feel like I have his ankle there or leg, and if I go to hop over, I can get out of it or maybe grab a single leg. But no, it's not happening. Same thing happens here. I try to spin out of it, but nope. He gets the same back take for the 3rd time. As he gets the back, he immediately grabs my collar, and I feel the bow and arrow coming. So I try to fight it as best I can, trying to turn back into the mat. But he does a good job. He steps over, gets his left knee on the top of my head, and is going to get the tap that way. All right, that's 3 submissions from Andy as we go into round 4 here. Approaching the seated guard, looking to get him to his back first if I can, but he's going to slide in to try to attack first. And as I reach down, he grabs his sleeve and does such a good job of just lassoing right away. I feel his right foot up by my armpit, so I decided to just grab that and sit back. Maybe we can work an ankle attack, or maybe work back on top if I can. So I'm just looking to get to that one leg X position to try to do an ankle lock. But as he boots through, now I'm in the one leg X, which feels like a much better position, but I don't execute anything quick enough. My hips are probably too low here. I need to pinch my knees together to try to sit him to his butt, but he does a good job of really trying to peel that leg off and back step through. And I'm really just hanging on to the position. Not really sure what to do other than try to fight it. But as he back steps over, I'm still hanging on to one leg. All right, so just hanging on to his leg in this awkward position. Maybe I can base up to my knees and kind of drive into him. But as I do, he's able to fall in sort of that omoplata position. I feel my arm trapped, so I'm trying to circle to the other side. And he's got that same position, trying to trap the arm as I circle around here. And that's how we're going to finish the round. So that's going to do it for this one, guys. Andy, thanks a lot for letting me share the role, and thanks for being such a great training partner, answering all my questions and doing some positional sparring with me. I really appreciate it. So major takeaways from these roles today: breaking grips from the closed guard to start working some offense. Start working on that. Learn the bolo defense. If I get in that position, need to, instead of just posting with my right arm, need to try to roll out of it. And I immediately asked Coach about that defense after this roll with Andy. So yeah, just try to work on these details as we go along. If you guys enjoy the video, want to follow along the journey here, hit the like and subscribe. First competition will be at the end of August, and really looking forward to that. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you on the next video.